I didn't shave, but I gotta get my butt to church because today is the Feast of All Saints Day. So there's somebody there, hopefully that has your name or something that can pray with you. So yeah. And then I'm gonna see if I can't possibly, depending on the gas and the time, I can't go to GameStop and possibly just jaw it up there a little bit. But I don't need to play the demo anymore because I got the game. This is a beautiful church.
I missed you, GameStop. I missed you.
So I did go to GameStop. Just a little purchase, not all that big. But I had to get my card for the used stuff, so I'm contributing.
For help on making a job change. What kind of job are you looking for? Well, he said, that's what I came to see you about. I don't know what I want to do. His problem, of course, was a very common one. But I realized that just to arrange for the young man to have interviews with several possible employers would not help him. Trial and error is a pretty poor way to select a career. With dozens of career possibilities, the odds of stumbling into the right choice are several dozen to one. I knew I had to help FB see that before he starts going someplace career-wise, he's got to know where that someplace is. So I said, let's look at your career plan from this angle. Will you describe for me your image of yourself 10 years from now? FB, obviously studying the question, finally said, well, I guess I want what just about everyone else wants, a good job that pays well and a nice home. Really, though, he continued, I haven't given it too much thought. This, I assured him, was quite natural. I went on to explain that his approach to selecting a career was like going to an airline ticket counter and saying, give me a ticket. The people selling the tickets just can't help you unless you give them a destination. So I said, and I can't help you find a job until I know what your destination is, and only you can tell me that. This jarred FB into thinking. We spent the next 2 hours not talking about the merits of different kinds of jobs, but rather discussing how to set goals. FB learned, I believe, the most important lesson in career planning. Before you start out, know where you want to go. Like the Progressive Corporation, plan ahead. You are, in a sense, a business unit. Your talent, skills, and abilities are your products. You want to develop your products so they command the highest possible price. Forward planning will do it. Here are 2 steps that will help. First, visualize your future in terms of 3 departments: work, home, and social. Dividing your life this way keeps you from becoming confused, prevents conflicts, helps you look at the whole picture. Second, demand of yourself clear, precise answers to these questions. What do I want to accomplish with my life? What do I want to be? And what does it take to satisfy me? Using this planning guide will help. An image of me 10 years from now. 10 years planning guide. A. Work department. 10 years from now. 1. What income level do I want to attain? 2. What level of responsibility do I seek? 3. How much authority do I want to command? 4. What prestige do I expect to gain from my work? B. Home department, 10 years from now. 1. What kind of standard of living do I want to provide for my family and myself? 2. What kind of house do I want to live in? 3. What kind of vacations do I want to take? 4. What financial support do I want to give my children in their early adult years? C. Social department, 10 years from now. 1. What kinds of friends do I want to have? 2. What social groups do I want to join? 3. What community leadership positions would I like to hold? 4. What worthwhile causes do I want to champion? A few years ago, my young son...
I said, I live in America. Oh, old soundtracks. Good for running past your legs. Oh, fuck.
Man, it's so badass.